What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be taking a look at Esther, and yes, we are on Bailey's account, so you're going to see a lot of E5s, 150s. It's not my account, it's Bailey's account. I just wanted to test Esther so I can decide if I want to, go for her in the ice skating event. So let's have a little look at her skills, let's have a read, let's have a think of where she's going to be good, who she's going to be good for. So her basic deals 240% attack damage to a single enemy, with a 25% chance to inflict stun for one turn. This does increase up to 35%. I will quickly say, on the skill switch, that basic is a 50% chance to stun the enemy for one turn, and this stun cannot be cleansed. It can't be cleansed. Esther's possession ends when casting Easter Egg Smash proactively, however, so be aware of that as well. She won't be in control of her possession. But if you're deciding on you really want to stun someone, take them out of the game, and they can't be cleansed, then, possibility that that's the way to go. 70% chance it does increase to with the skills. But let's go on to her second skill, which is Dedicated Spirit. And this is interesting. And I will say why this is interesting in just one moment. An ally is possessed by Esther and gains inspiration. Grants the ally with inspiration a shield by 40% of Esther's maximum health, frees the ally from Esther's possession, and removes inspiration when the shield of the ally with inspiration is destroyed or at the wave transition. Esther possesses the ally with the highest attack when self is targeted. When Esther is the only one survived among the allies, all allies revive with 22% of maximum health afterwards, which is very nice. Esther dies and cannot revive, so it's like a sacrifice to the rest of the team. Every 1%, this is where it gets interesting. And we'll talk about it. Every 1% of Esther's initial healing effect increases the direct damage dealt by the ally with inspiration by 0.5% up to 50%. Now, at exclusive 2, this does increase up to a cap of 80%. And 0.8% per 1%. So if you've got 100% healing effect, that ally is going to be getting an 80% increase in direct damage. Now that does eradicate the likes of anyone dealing health burn, poison, bleed, burn, that kind of damage, because that's damage over time, and that would be only damage dealt. Direct damage is for those like Lucifer, Brynhild, Nidrold, anyone that's dealing direct damage. That's how it's done with their skill. An 80% increase on that is a lot. It is a lot. If we consider a moment, all caster cheese giving us 160% increase on the passive, half of that and everything else that she brings to the team, that's when we start to think, okay, that could be something. The shield does increase as well on the possession when it's skilled up, and max revival health is increased too. The passive, there is a 15% chance to gain immunity to the damage each time the damage is dealt to her when Esther's is under control status. Besides, Esther will leave behind an Egg of Life to fight in her place after possessing an ally. When that ally is free from her possession, Esther replaces Egg of Life and refreshes all her skill cooldowns. Egg of Life is immune to control effects and reduces damage taken by 30%. Meanwhile, there's a 15% chance to gain immunity to the damage each time damage is dealt to it. Frees the ally from the possession when Egg of Life is killed. So when you splatter that egg, alright, damage reduction is increased and damage immunity chance is also increased. At level 1 exclusives, increases self-turn meter by 30% at the beginning of each wave. Easter Egg Colourful is stackable up to 3 layers. Consumes only 1 layer when triggered each time. That's very nice as well. Level 2, it restores all allies' health by 12% of Esther's max health when an ally is possessed by Esther. Besides, increases the direct damage. We spoke about that. Let's not consume even more of your time. Easter Egg Surprise. Now, this is the one where we need to talk about as well. Grants 1 layer of Easter Egg Colourful to all allies for 3 turns, up to 1 layer. This is why exclusive 1 is going to be big, because it's going to be up to 3 layers of these eggs. Cannot have other Easter Egg effects when the Easter Egg Colourful is owned. Removes Easter Egg Colourful when any of the following effect is triggered. Red triggered when an ally with Easter egg colourful kills an enemy, acts for an extra turn. So if you kill an enemy when you have Easter egg colourful, it will make that egg red and they will get an extra turn, which is really nice. That's like having Hoff on your team the entire time. Easter egg yellow, triggered when an ally with Easter egg colourful dies. So if they have the colourful egg on them and they die, they will revive with 30% max health, and this effect cannot be triggered by the ally again for the next 3 turns. Easter egg blue, triggered when the buffs owned by an ally with Easter egg colourful are removed, reduces all enemies' turn meter by 8%. Now, we did have a discussion about this back along. So it's all buffs, with all buffs, you know, regardless of how many buffs they have on that one ally, it will reduce all the turn meter by 8%. Now, if you have an AoE, if everyone has colourful eggs, and they're all removed, 8 times 5 is what? Because I'm stupid. Hang on, 8 times 5. Wait, so that'd be 40% turn meter reduction, right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm wrong, aren't I? Am I wrong? 8, 16, 32. No, 40%. I'm right. Wow, I'm right. 40%. I'm not very good at maths, but apparently I could solve that one. So that is super... Okay. So exclusive 1, increasing the self turn meter by 30% at the beginning of each wave. Besides, Easter egg colourful is stackable up to 3 layers. Now... we're not going to be granting 3 layers of eggs in the first... What is the cooldown on this? What is the cooldown on this skill? I have to have a look. Obviously, let's go to exclusives quickly. At level 1, it could be huge. It should be huge. Because if we have colourful one, and we're in... Hold on, I didn't go to a skill switch. The skill switch, once you possess someone, once you use dedicated spirit, you're going to switch into the next skill switch, which then you can actually say, okay, I want everyone to have red eggs. And I guess this is where it gets interesting with exclusive 1. Because the thing is, if... Right, I need to read this. Colourful is stackable up to 3 layers. But, do you remove it because... Try and guess what song I'm listening to by that hum. Easter egg colourful to all allies, yeah, that's fine. But it gets removed if we have a different colour, right? Cannot have other Easter egg effects when the Easter egg colourful is owned. Now, at exclusive 1, does that mean we can have other colours? Or is colourful going to be removed? Is it going to be removed? Because colourful basically acts for everything, okay? You're protected from red, yellow, and blue, depending on how you play. But when we have the dedicated egg, we get certain other buffs as well. Like you can see the passionate red here, 2% piercing rate. But I would love to see it stacked with colourful as well. But I don't know. I think that would be too OP, right? Maybe you won't be inspiring after all. Maybe you'll, at A1, maybe you'll just leave her so that we can have 3 layers of the Easter eggs. Huh. Interesting. You can see, though, there is different factors here with the eggs. Once we're in a skill switch, if we're red, we get piercing rate on that. And it goes to all allies for 3 turns, up to 1 layer. But I can't see this being extended. The hopeful yellow gives you more leech, and restores the allies' health by 18% of max health. Grants 1 layer of Easter egg yellow to all allies for 3 turns, up to 1 layer. The leech increase will be nice. That's a protection from death, right? Yellow, once you die, you revive. On blue, we're getting an increased chance to resist control effect when under control status. Wait, what's the point in resisting it once we're already under it? That's 1 layer, Easter egg blue to all allies for 3 turns, up to 1 layer. Inspiration blue, there is a 60% chance to resist a control effect when under the control status. So wait, does that mean once it's on us, we can still act? We can still act once it gets to our turn? Okay, well, that's all well and good. That's all well and good. How the hell do we build her? Well, you're going to want her fast. You're going to want her fast. You're going to want to have health because of the shield. But you're also once you get past E1, I mean, even now, you could argue to increase that direct damage, you do want to have 100% healing effect. That's your goal. You want to have 100% healing effect, you want to have as much speed as you can get, and you want to have as much health as you can get. That is the general build for Esther. Okay, so the same for Emblems as you go. This is on Bailey's account. I haven't looked too much into it. I haven't changed anything. But, you know, he's gone down the right route here with the speed, the health he chose. Also, yeah, healing effect increase, shield and healing effect increase, and the attribute buff and debuff increase the duration. I don't know if that's going to have any effect. Effect resistance increase, damage reflect, healed effects, yeah. Self-health for every dead ally, that could be interesting. But then the thing is that when she's reviving everyone, if they're all dead, and there's no eggs, no yellow eggs, and she's going to be dead anyway. Effect resistance, a higher health, tenacity increase, that's nice. Control resistance, yeah. Self-health increase, and self-health is reduced by 25% or more by direct damage with a single skill. Yeah, okay, this seems fine. I don't think I would change anything here. I don't think, and he's got down the right tree. So yeah, we're gonna move forward. So the best sets that you could possibly put on to Esther is probably going to be, you know, definitely first aid set is the one, you know, because we can get 20% healing effect on that just as base. So I'll have to have a discussion with Bailey here just to improve that healing effect, probably just by putting on a first aid set. You're going to want to go for health and speed. Health and speed. Here, you're going to want to go for healing effect and speed if you can get it. But health rate is here what Bailey has. Let me just see if I can change this a minute. Healing effect and speed. No, there's nothing. So that's why he has that. On the final piece of speed, of course, health rate is going to be the other option. Because if we did have a first aid set, we would have enough healing effect regardless. Okay, we would have enough healing effect. Wow, that's a crazy piece. 117 speed. Yeah, see, none of this has healing effect other than the ring, which is 7.6%. So we could quite easily fix that. With first aid set, having speed and healing effect. You're not going to get any benefit from the effect hit plus 20%. Well, you may do actually on the base hit of the stun. So, yeah, okay. That's fair enough. Also, let's claim his Nahira. Did you get anything lucky? Maybe if it goes crit rate, crit damage. I'll leave that for him to look at. Okay, so let's have a little look at Esther. Let's just go through her skills a moment. We're going to only go into the campaign quickly, and then we'll have a look at other factors. Where is she? So she's here. Now, if we use her with Lucifer, Lukea, we don't want Hazonia, we want Ben Austin. Do you know what? I would like to see her use the Focas as well. And I may just be talking crap, which I usually do. But if this is the case, right, let's say she's exclusive 1. We'll be able to stack the layers 3 times. And he's so fast. Wow. Okay, let's just freeze these a moment. So, Esther's skills. Now, obviously, dedicated spirit and allies possessed. But on the exclusive, I believe it's exclusive, is it 2 or 3? She acts 1 more turn after casting dedicated spirit. And dedicated spirit is the possession. Okay, so she's going to possess. Let me just throw the eggs a moment. So you can see we've got the colourful eggs on. Now this counts for everything, okay? So let's just nuke someone a moment. It's a colourful egg, meaning it can be any of the 1 type. So if we nuke, we should get an extra turn. We would get an extra turn anyway with Karma on a kill, right? No, we wouldn't. No, so this is the extra turn. That would be like using Hoth. You see the egg got consumed. It triggered it to turn red because we got a kill. There is no more eggs, however, at the moment. But if we did have an E1, if we had our E1, we could use focus to reset the skill. And it is a... Wow, it's not even a turn cool... No, it is. That's just reading it wrong. That would have then stacked to 2 layers. Hang on. Hang on, what? What was that? Is there no cooldown on it? And why did she get an extra turn? Am I being stupid? Why did she get an extra turn then? So you can see we killed there, and we instantly get another turn with Lucia. Now, I'm confused as hell. Why did she get an extra turn? I'm going to throw the egg. She's not going to get an extra turn. Is that because I boosted her with focus? There's the extra... No extra turn. Why did you not get an extra turn then, Lucifer? Let me just throw these eggs a minute. So you have an egg. And it didn't get consumed then, obviously, because he didn't get a kill. So are the Easter eggs always up? They are. That's actually very nice. E1, she's going to begin to get absolutely nutty. She's going to get crazy at E1 purely on the basis we can spam the hell out of this. Even if you're killing someone or you're in PvE and you're losing an egg. It's going to go to yellow. You're just going to pop back up. You're going to pop back up thanks to the yellow factor of it. If we look at yellow, revives with a certain amount of health when killed. However, this effect cannot be triggered again for the next 3 turns, up to 1 layer. You're going to have 3 layers of these damn eggs. You're going to have 3 layers of these eggs. So you can go, you can revive, and then, yeah, okay, you can't use it for another 3 turns. But if you've still got another layer, you can go, boom, eat that nuke. I'm going to get an extra turn as well. Boom, nuke the next one. And you've probably nearly reset already that yellow egg. Wow. Wow, okay, let me just quickly, because the boss is nearly dead, let me possess Lucifer. I don't want to kill him just yet. Now we have the option to say, yo, I want you to use red and increasing piercing rate by 28% and get an extra kills on dead. But remember, it does give it to all allies. It does give it to all allies. Yeah, for 3 turns. Which means we lose colourful. We lose colourful, right? So let's... Wait. What? What? Why did you do that? Reduces the cooldown of all allies. Skills by 1 and turn grants ally 1 layer of Easter egg. Red to all allies for 3 turns. Up to 1 layer inspiration red. Hang on. So because I targeted Lucifer, does that reduce it and not give it to all allies? So the others are protected. Alright, we need to do a little bit more testing here because that... It's crazy. I'm going to go to a dungeon in a minute. I just want to go to... Let me go to here quickly. I'm just going to go to stage 30. I'm going to remove Focus. Going to remove Hizonia. Going to bring in Lucifer. Going to bring in Esther. Going to remove Albeck. Going to bring in Lucia. Now, this is because, alright, now the thing is, direct damage before Esther wasn't as great. Wasn't as great because we couldn't get the damage figures on the boss and we would end up dying. However, we now have yellow eggs to protect our asses and we also can nuke waves down. Oh my god, this is amazing. If how I'm thinking it is how it's gonna be, I am falling in love with Esther. I am falling in love with Esther. No doubt about it. So we're gonna throw eggs. I'm gonna nuke this idiot. Oh my, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, on the basic attack, does it only count with active skills? Let's find out. So we're going to nuke with the basic. It did consume the red. Now, obviously, we can just nuke these and nuke that. And then... Oh. Are you kidding me? I don't think people quite... Because I've been hearing mixed reviews. I don't think people quite understood how... I'm not going to say broken. How unbelievable she is. So we're going to throw the eggs up. Even if we freaking died now, everyone's getting revived. Everyone's getting revived. Apart from the fact, even if they did die and she's in egg form anyway, she would sacrifice herself as well. Another great feat of this is I can nuke, get an extra turn, and this is going to be reduced in cooldown. It's going to be reduced because we've got that extra kill. We didn't get an extra kill though, Lucifer. He didn't hit hard enough. So yeah, we are in a... You know, we've taken some damage. That's fine. I'm going to save my stuff. I'm going to save my stuff a minute. Let's throw some more eggs up so that Lucifer Lucia gets it back. She was the only one without it anyway, which was a bit silly of me to do that. Now, you will need to be a little careful, although maybe not, because you need to be careful on the fact if you kill someone, even with the basic on one of your supports. Wow, my voice went really high then. Even if you kill them with one of your supports, they could be getting the extra turn, but that may work dividends. You may think, well, I do want to kill someone because I want to turn down this cooldown. I want to turn it down. And I mean, even if you don't want to use the egg or possession, oh my goodness, you can just stun them. So we're at stage 30 here now. At the boss, let's put our shields up a moment. Let's slow and all that malarkey that we would do anyway. Throw our eggs up, which we can stack up to 3 layers. Up to 3 layers if we have our E1. And this is when she's going to start to get insane. Insane. Because now, we're buffed. Right? We're buffed. And we can throw on another layer of eggs. She would have 2 layers. I predict Lucifer will go down pretty soon, but he would pop straight back up and still have an egg. Let me just go into possession mode a moment. She did do a heal there, and she's possessed, obviously, Lucifer, increasing his damage dealt now, his direct damage dealt. And he obviously has 1 layer. I mean, he's doing quite nice there on his basic. Wait. Why did you just pop out of possession? I didn't want you to do that. I wanted to throw eggs. What was that all about? Why did she pop out? Yeah, why didn't you do this a moment ago? So I can say now I wanna... Alright. So beforehand, we targeted Lucifer, and that gave him the possessed red mark. But if I target Esther, is that going to give everyone red mark? Everyone but Lucia has got a red egg now from targeting herself. Okay, now does that mean that we can also stack colourful now, or is it going to remove the red egg? It removes the red egg. Okay, I mean, I'm very tempted just to tell you guys to have her at E1 and abuse the fact that even on the death, as you just seen... No, that was the apple that got taken. But, oh my god, with Santa as well, we have 2 death saves? Are you shitting me? Wow. 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 I don't need to say it anymore. I think you guys can begin to understand the power of Esther now. And I know some people are saying, well, do I skip on this? Do I not? I would not skip. I will be going now and doing my ice skating for this, because that is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. It's so good, and I'm sure you'll all agree that that is crazy, especially if you can get it to E1. So you pull a guaranteed in the ice skating, and then you're going to go to summons, and you're going to pray that you get her to at least E1. Okay, that's the goal, getting her to E1, and that's going to make a huge difference in PvE, like massive. I really love how colourful egg works. It can be any of the colours, whichever one you trigger. And if we want to be precise, we can go into egg in for inspiration form. But we can always leave our allies with the eggs they have, or we can possess the one we want again and buff that to red. I really like her. And I think she could be the answer for direct damage, especially at E2, increasing direct damage dealt by 80%. By 80%. Wait, I need to try one more thing. No, don't do that. I need to try one more thing. I need to try this. Can we let... Is Allcaster even going to die? I need to somehow get Allcaster to die a moment. But Bailey has him at 150, and it could mean, yeah, we lose other heroes. Okay, Catherine's gone. I just need the others to survive a moment. Right, someone please kill Allcaster. Okay, we've got double stuns here. Okay, good. One more hit on Allcaster, please. Someone's going to do it. The others have eggs. Okay, good. Right. Don't... No! Fuck. Okay, we need to revive him. How... Okay, now that's happened. How do we revive? How do we... How do we revive? Is it the dedicated one? This one? Alright. So we've gone into that. Say he died. You can sacrifice like that. Okay. We can sacrifice like that. If I can get Allcaster to die here, we're going to be testing the damage on Lucifer. Come on, kill Allcaster, please. He's too high level. If you're doing the Allcaster cheese, he needs to be level 100. Otherwise, this happens. It's not going to work. I can't get him to die. Not safely, anyway. Maybe the nuke will do it. Zack Zulu may do it, right? Come on, kill him. Right. Good. No. Why are you switching now? Target Allcaster. I mean, it would... Okay, we can figure this out, right? We can figure this out a moment. If... Can I choose who I possess? I can. Right? You're possessed. You possessed? Power is strengthened. It stacks with the damage dealt by all casters factor as well. That is insane. That is insane. Can you imagine an extra 240% direct damage dealt on a nid rolled, and then 160% extra damage dealt? Oh my goodness. Oh, it did switch everyone's eggs to red. So can we stack? We can stack more as well. We can stack all of the eggs. We can stack all of the eggs. As long as we don't use colourful again. And then we can possess again. And then go back in and do... Can we not? Why did you just pop back out, bunny? Why is she popping back out? So this would remove them. Do you know, I'm so tempted just to say keep her in base form. Keep her in base form at E1 and abuse those 3 layers. Because you could just keep going, boom, 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 boom. Building it up and having 3 layers of eggs. Having a kill on a hit, an extra turn on a kill. Having a revive. Also, CC. I want him to kill someone quickly. Can you kill Lucifer? Wait, kill Allcaster. Kill Allcaster. Okay, now he just revived with that colourful egg because it was yellow. And now we're just gonna boom. And then just survive a little bit longer, bro. And then you get another revive for free. You get another revive. There we go, man. Lucifer, come back to life. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. I absolutely think she's fantastic. Alright. That's the video's been long enough. It was a little bit confusing as well, but it's been fun to make. It's been fun to make. I personally think Esther is absolutely incredible. You make your own mind up. Don't just follow my voice or my opinion. You know, with what we've shown, do you think that she's going to be very good? And if she is, are you going to pull for her, or are you going to go for ice skating on her? That's really your choice. Hopefully, those of you who are free to play will get her for free on the summons. I wish you all the very best of luck. If you can get to E1, you are so amazing lucky. Those of you who are spending using aptoide and Carzak 5, good luck on the ice skating. I mean, I say good luck. Just be smart with your moves. Those of you summoning for her, come Friday, I wish you all the best of luck. Because getting her to E1 is going to be huge. Getting her to the rest, let me just roll it here. E1, E2, E3. She's right at the top, right? E2 gives you the extra increase on direct damage, which will be huge for that, and that's going to benefit Nidrod massively. E3, the extra turn after casting Dedicated Spirit. So she will basically be able to go, okay, I want to select which egg or whatever. Increases the owner's turn meter by 25% when switching a type of inspiration each time. Initial type of inspiration will remain for 3 turns. Whoa. Yeah. E1 and E2 is huge in my opinion. E3 I think will be huge, but you don't need to have it. So E1's a target, E2's the dream, E3 is the whale's enjoyment. So I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, have a fantastic day or evening wherever you are, and good luck on getting Esther.